Hello everyone, welcome to the Coders Hub YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to jump into the core concepts of Java. So far in the last two videos, we have seen what is Java, what are the features of Java, which are the fields it is working, and what is meant by JDK, JRE and JVM and all. Now we are going to move into the core concepts of Java. Okay. For the prerequisites, you need to download Java JDK and the Eclipse IDE. Where inside JDK we have JRE and JVM. So we need to concentrate on downloading JRE and JVM separately. If you download JDK, all the components are inbuilt in it. So once you land onto the Eclipse page, it will be like this. From here, you need to create a project. So the project is a Java project. Okay. And then next, here you need to provide the project name. Here I'm just doing a demo project. Okay. And then we need to finish it. Once the project is ready, we need to create a package. So what is meant by package in the sense? Normally, if we have a lot of photos in our gallery, we just package them into a single folder like someone's marriage photos, my trip photos like that. Now that's what we are going to do in Java programming. That is called as package here. Package is organizing similar codes together into a single folder. Okay, here new package. Here we need to give the package name as demo, whatever it is. Okay. Then click on finish. Inside the package, we need to create a class. Class in the sense similar photos we are providing it into a folder. That is what here the class is named as. So class. The class name, okay. The class name should start with capital letter, whereas the package name should start with small letter. This is the naming convention we are following in a Java programming. Okay. Then we need to give a class as a name. Okay. Then now the first step we are going to learn is the syntax of Java. So first syntax of Java is that class is a keyword which is used to define a class. This public will be explained later. Okay. Now class and then the class name. Then after the class name, we need to open and close the curly bracket. This what this curly bracket in Java means, it is the start and end of a class or method or whatever it is. It indicates that it is starting here and it is ending here. This is what the curly braces denotes in Java. Inside the class, Java is a structured language, so we need to create a method. So for this, we just give a public static void main of string args. Here also we need to open and close the curly bracket. This is what method. Method name should always start with small letter, and for denoting a method, you should start with small letter, and we need a curved open and close bracket. Okay. So round open and close brackets with a small with starting a small letter. Okay, this is what a method name. So I will explain all the stuffs what is meant by public, static, void and all. But here it is the basic structure. We need to create a class. After the class, we need to create a method. Inside a method only, we will be able to write the codes which we need to process. Okay. So this is what the basic structure of a Java program. And then we need to comment a particular line. We just use double slashes. If we write anything in this double slashes, Java will ignore it. Okay, because it is a commented line. But in some cases, we need to comment more than two lines. I'm just writing like this. Okay, if I need to comment these three lines, instead of giving double slashes for each and every line, we can give slash, star, and star slash here. This is what commenting multiple lines. Okay. Now Java will ignore this as well because it is a commented statement. The commented statement has no value in any of the languages. Okay. Then this is the basic syntax and structure of a Java programming language. Then we are moving forward into data types. So what is data types? Data type is nothing. If we are declaring something, we need to specify that what it is. Okay. If we are declaring a number, we need to specify it is a integer number or floating decimal points or whatever it is. We need to declare it. That is why we are using data types. Data types is of two types. One is primitive and the another one is non-primitive data types. Primitive and non-primitive. What is meant by primitive and non-primitive in the sense? Primitive is a you already defined in a system, okay, which is already defined. Whereas non-primitive in the sense it is not already defined. We are creating a class and we are creating a class and we are creating an object for that and we are accessing it like that. It is a non-primitive. Primitive in the sense it is already inbuilt in our compiler. Now we are going to concentrate on primitive data types. Non-primitive, it is little complex than primitive. Now we are learning about basic stuff, so we just concentrate on primitive data types. Okay, inside the primitive data types, if we are declaring something a whole number, it will be int. It will be a numeric value, correct? So integer values we are declaring, so it is integer data type. And then if we need to declare something on a decimal, or if we need to declare something in a character, boolean, whatever it is, we all have the data types in Java. Okay, and boolean. For declaring a stuffs in integer, we need, there are four different data types. One is byte, short, int, and long. Okay, these are all the data types which are used for declaring an integer values. And then decimal. For decimal values, there are two different data types. One is float and the another one is double. For character, it is char. Okay, and for boolean, it is boolean. Okay, so okay, there are lot of subdivisions for declaring an integer and decimal, right? What and why they are means if we need to declare something very small number, then we go for a byte. Byte in the sense it will take only 1 bytes of memory, which is 8 bits. 1 byte of memory, which is 8 bits. Whereas short in the sense it carries 2 byte of memory. Okay, then it is 16 bits. For integer, it is the double than that, it is 32 bits. For long, it will be double the integer, it is 64 bits. Okay, this is the main difference between the byte, short, long, int, and the value also ranges between this. Okay, the value ranges between minus 127 to 127 for a byte, and for short it is 65536 to 65536. For int it will be double the times, and long also we can store lot of values than that. So for this comfortableness we are having byte, short, int, and long. Okay, for float it is 4 bits. Sorry, 4 bytes. It is 32 bits. And for double it is 64 bits of memory is used. Character it is 2 bytes. 2 bytes in the sense 8 bits. And uh, for boolean it is 2 bytes. Okay, this is what the data type means. If In Java, how can we declare a variable? A variable is declared by using a data type, variable name is equal to value. Okay, this is the formal syntax for declaring a variable in Java. So, for if I am declaring a variable like int a is equal to 10, this is the syntax. Here, the data type we can use whatever we want. Maybe short, long, whatever it is. Okay, this is the formal syntax for using for declaring a for initializing a value for a variable. Okay, we can use like this: byte a is equal to 10. Then short short b is equal to 20. Int c is equal to 30. And for long, by default, Java compiler understands every integer value as a int data type. So we need to explicitly inform the compiler that I am giving a long value. So we need to declare as 40L. So this L is we are explicitly giving command to the compiler that I am declaring a long variable. It is not an int variable. If you remove this L, what happened in the sense it will accept it as a integer data type. Okay, so we need to explicitly give L. Then float f is equal to float f is equal to 9.0. Why the error is it if a decimal value also default data type known by the compiler is double. So for this we need to explicitly give f to declare that it is a float variable. Okay, and then double is equal to 9.00. Okay, then for character it is char f is equal to the character should be enclosed with the single quotes. So a. Okay, then sorry, f is already declared. A B C D E F, and this one will give us G. Okay, then boolean it does GH is equal to true or false. In Java, Boolean is declared only by true or false, not 0 or 1 or something else. Okay. Default Boolean value is false. If I try printing it, system for printing a statement in the console, we use system.out.println in Java. Yeah. Okay. Then we just print all the data types we have mentioned. Okay. Okay, now I just click on this run button to run this program. We will get the output as whatever we have declared the value, we will get the output. See, this is what the output is. Okay, then what is the default value of integer data type is? It is 0. Okay, default value it is 0. For decimal values it is 0.0. For character it is something like /u 4 zeros. Okay, and then for boolean it is false. This was the default value given to the data types. So if I remove this and we just see the value of a, So once the value has been declared, we need to define it, or else it will throw an error as it cannot be initialized. Okay, so we need to always define a value, initialize the value to the variable. It will take the default value inside the compiler. Okay, this is I hope it is clear to you guys. And then now I just demonstrate you the memory allocation for the data types. Okay, sys out of, I just comment the above quotes. Then sys out here. What I need to know now, I have explained you the number of bytes sizes of the data types. Now I need to do how to get how is the mentioned sizes or correct or not. For a byte, we just give byte dot bytes. Okay, by giving this, what will happen? It will give the number of bytes where the byte data type is using. Okay, for the same as uh, short, long, in, double, and all, we just check once. So here we just give short. For this, it is integer, long, float, double, character, and boolean. Okay. Now let's run this problem. So here you see the number of bytes used by the byte is 1. For short, it is 2. For integer, it is 4. For long, it is 8 bytes. Then for float, it is 4 bytes of memory. Double, it is 8 bytes of memory. And for character, it is 2 bytes of memory. So this is for the this is how we can check the size of the memory in bytes. Now we check the size of the memory in bits. Okay, that is how to check that now. We can, instead of bytes, we just give size. Okay, by using this size, we get the bits of how many bits of memory that each data type is holding on. Okay, now just run this. So see, the byte is using 8 bits of memory, whereas short it is 16 bits of memory, integer it is 32, 64, 32, 64, 16. Okay, this is what I have explained to you in the earlier video. Sorry, it is 8 now, 2 bytes, it is 16 bits. Okay, then this is all about the basic data types. In data types, there is one more concept called as, it is not a concept, it is a naming. If if you do like this, it is called declaration. Declaring a variable, so it is called declaration. And if you are going to do a is equal to 10, which is called as initialization. Okay. Uh, First, we are declaring a variable and then we are initializing a value to that. If we are doing like this is called as declaration and initialization in a single line. Declaration and initialization in a single line. Okay. This is about data types. I hope this video can give you a brief description of what is data type and how to get what are the how many slices of memory it is using, what is declaration and initialization and all. Let's move to the next video and have a lot of concepts there. Thank you. Bye.